Hello guys, my name is Grind and this is my new series, OSOHAAT. One skill, 1 hour at a time. Rules. In this series, I'm going to be limited to training one skill at a time for 1 hour at a time. No more, no less. I will use a wheel picker to pick what skill I'm going to be training, and I will then be locked into that skill for the next hour. Hello guys, and welcome to this first episode of OSOHAAT. In this episode, we'll do our first spin, train our first skill, and talk a bit about more of the rules and how the series is gonna play out. As you can see here on the screen, I have done the tutorial island already, and of course in tutorial island I gained as little XP as I could by just doing the single action where I could. Here on screen you can see my wheel that we're gonna spin, and on this wheel you can see all of these skills. As I said on the quest skill, if I do that I'm gonna do quests with no XP rewards, and with Slayer, as I'm highlighting now, I am going to do a random combat style as I'm showing here with the wheel. Okay, so we're going back to the regular wheel and we're gonna spin the wheel for the first time. If you guys are ready, let's go. What's gonna be our first skill for this hour? It is fletching. Okay. So fletching was actually one of the skills that I was hoping to get for the first skill because it's very easy. I'm gonna be using the logs on top of Lumbridge Castle to train fletching, and I'm gonna stay there probably for the first hour this time. That's gonna give me a bit of time to explain more about the series as well, and you can see how we progress from there. But without further ado, let's find the timer and let's get started. So what I'm gonna do right away is to get down the trapdoor in the castle. I know there is a knife spawn there, and I'm gonna use that to fletch the logs on top of the castle. Here are some leather boots. Let's get them and put them on. Let's see, where's the knife? Oh, there's the knife. Okay. So I'm grabbing the knife, and then let's go upstairs and see. Hopefully there are no people on those logs. It shouldn't be, but some noobs might be there. I'm gonna do a lot of world hopping here, but we'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna deposit everything except my knife. Gonna pull that back out again, and then let's start picking up the logs. And while I do that here, we are just gonna talk a bit about the rules as well here. I am allowed to prepare for every episode before the hour starts. On this one, there was, see, I've lost like a minute, so I really don't care too much about that. But there might be other episodes where I need more preparation, and if that is something that seems reasonable, I will do it. But I will not go around like this picking up logs if I get fletching again. Then that will be done in the time that I'm allocated. So, and we're going strong with picking up all these logs and hopping worlds and everything. I'm not going to show you everything that happens here. I'm going to hop a bit back and forth and clip back in for all the levels. Hoping here to get quite a few levels. Getting to level 20 would be great, because I could then fletch oak short bows if I get this another time, and especially if I get wood cutting first before I get fletching again, I could chop logs, and I'm pretty sure chopping logs is a bit faster than fletching in this method, so I'd probably have a lot of oak logs laying in the bank. So yeah, if I were to pick a next skill, I would really like to get wood cutting to get started here. Okay, so this is our first inventory, and we're of course gonna fletch some arrow shafts. Let's go. And they give the impressive 5 XP per piece. And we're gonna be doing this all the way until level 10 when we can do short bows. No, I'm sorry, when we can do long bows. Short bows is actually the same amount of XP as fletching arrow shafts, and I do think arrow shafts will be more useful for my account, at least for the time being. Okay, so we're coming up on level 2 here, let's see. There we go, level 2, that's not too bad, not too bad. Of course, nothing happens at level 2, it's just our first level on the account ever, which is nice, this is a good start. And I am gonna start clipping a bit in this, and I'll catch all you guys back when we hit level 3 and 4 and all of the above. Okay, so here's level 3. That's great, and level 4 is gonna be coming up here shortly. We're still gonna do these arrow shafts all the way until level 10. And it looks like we're gonna clear level 10 by a good margin. Hopefully we could get close to level 20 in this hour, that would be great. We'll see how it goes. But I wanted to talk a bit about my hardcore status. Of course, as you can see, I chose to be a hardcore Iron Man. Keeping the hardcore status is not my main priority, but I'm gonna try to keep it as long as I can. Of course, with some skills, it's gonna be hard. I don't think I have a great way of training prayer without going to the wilderness, so we'll see how all this pans out, but I'll be trying to keep my hardcore status for as long as I can. And of course here we're gonna do a couple more here, and level 4 is now in the bank, and I'm just gonna do the last ones here, and I'm gonna bank these. Actually, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't need to bank these. Okay, I'll get back to it, and yeah, I'll come back to you with level 5. Okay, so here we go, closing up on level 5. We can now make oak short bows, but this will not be on my priority list. We could sell them. I'm gonna make a couple here just to see. But we could sell them and try to make a bit of GP, but I'm gonna spare that for my longbows, and instead I'm gonna make arrow shafts for my next inventories. It seems like a better investment, and if we do get some smithing or something, we could make arrow tips and then fletch them into arrows later. But for now, I'm gonna make as many arrow shafts as I can until oak short bows. And yeah, we'll continue this grind for a bit more, and I'll see you back at the next level. Okay, so here we go, and we are at level 6. Nice. Okay, still making all of these arrow shafts, and we will continue to do that. Okay, and we're coming up on level 7. Level 8. Level 9. And we're at level 10, guys, and we can now make longbows from our regular logs, which is great. This is gonna double our XP and basically double our XP per hour, which is gonna be good. And yeah, we do have a long time left, so I am really hoping for that level 20.
I'm walking around in the circle of life, doing the things I know, walking the same ways 100 times with the same soul.
Hold on, guys, what's this I'm seeing? Okay, this chat. Yeah, I just had to type that out. Man, full dragon armor, dragon med helm, dragon plate, or is it a chain body, dragon boots. Oh man, and then level 15 fletching as well. Man, what a great day to be alive. Okay, and there is level 20 fletching, and we can craft oak short bows. What a milestone to reach on this first episode. We still do have a couple of seconds left, so we're gonna collect all the logs we can and fletch them all into longbows. And yeah, we've been making longbows for the last 10 levels and the last 30 to 40 minutes. And yeah, before the next episode, we're gonna sell all of those and collect some profit just in case, so we can use that profit to train other skills. I don't know yet what kind of skills we're gonna need money for, but I was considering smithing. If I get smithing now early, I think the only viable method for me is to buy bronze bars at Al-Kharid and then smith them to make some range of equipment of some kind. As I'm training fletching now, I would love to have some bronze arrow tips, but I could also do with knives for range training, and yeah, there are a lot of possibilities, and I could use some armor as well if I get another combat style, but we'll see how that goes. But we always need the money, so we're gonna sell those longbows whenever we're done here. And we're coming up on the last couple of seconds here. Can we do one more? Maybe, yeah, and one more, last one. And there, that's our time. Wow, what an episode. All the way to 20 and a bit more, 20 and a fourth levels in fletching. And we've saved up 350 bows that we can sell. And as we see here, we actually managed over 5,000 XP an hour on our first episode, which is not too bad. We'll see here, we're gonna check out the fletching skill tab here, and on bows, you see we would like to get all the way up here to create better ranged equipment by making our progression. Willow, maple, yew, and magic would all be great. Of course, we're already able to make oak short bows, which is a great improvement, and if we get our range up, we could start using that. So we are now gonna pull up the wheel again, and we're gonna get ready for our second episode. And are you ready, guys? We're gonna spin the wheel. What are we gonna get? It's gonna be prayer. Oh, we talked about prayer a bit earlier in the episode. I think my only viable option on prayer is gonna be to go to the wilderness, and yeah, I'm gonna pick up some bones in the wilderness. We'll see how that goes with the hardcore. I'm probably gonna buy myself maybe some food and try and survive that way. Let me know, guys, if you know of any better ways to train prayer than going to the wilderness altar and picking up the bones and big bones in the graveyard. And we'll see how that goes. And for now, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want to. And then I'll see you on the next episode of OSOHAAT.